Okay, in today's video, let's talk about poop. I can't believe we're talking about this. The things we talk about as parents, yeah? Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about poop. How do we deal with our child resisting to poop on the potty, saving their poop for nap time, right? For when we put on the pull-up and they're like, okay, I feel comfortable now, I'm just gonna poop in here. And we're like, oh my goodness. So in today's video, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you are struggling with poop right now in your potty training journey, and let's just get into it. So common reasons for poop resistance are constipation, fear and anxiety, or a need for more control. There's also other reasons, but I think those are the common reasons when we start thinking about why your child might be resisting to poop on the potty. So poop is a very primal function, if you will, and you know, they are used to a lot of privacy with their diaper. Obviously, there's built-in privacy there, but when they're on the potty, they tend to feel more exposed. We tend to be right there hovering over them, and they don't have a lot of privacy. So the first thing is to take inventory of how much privacy you've been giving your child so far during this potty training journey, and try to give them more privacy, especially if you suspect that they have to go poop. Okay. The other thing that you're going to want to do is rule out if they are constipated, okay? Because if they are struggling to poop and going poop is very painful and unpleasant, then that can cause poop resistance. So you want to make sure that their poop is the consistency of toothpaste and that they're having regular bowel movements. So if they're not, then work on relieving their constipation first. So if you suspect that their poop resistance is fear-based, then you're going to want to work on their anxiety around poop. If you think about it, it can be very scary for for your child, in your child's mind, from your child's perspective, to eliminate, because they view poop as an extension of themselves, right? This was in my body and now I'm losing it and it's coming out. And you know, imagine how light or lighter you feel once you have a poop, and then imagine for a little one and a little body how scary that can feel, to feel like they're losing parts of themselves. So the way to help relieve that anxiety is to make sure that you're reading a lot of books on anatomy. I'll link some down below in the description, but you want to teach them the process of how we drink and we eat foods, and then they go through our bodies and they come out through our poop and our pee, and that's a really healthy process that our body does to eliminate the waste. And so you want to sort of just keep reinforcing that idea that this is all healthy. This means our body is working really well. This is a good thing, while you also acknowledge that yes, this can feel a little scary, right? You can also role play with their doll or their stuffed animal, their action figure. Role play the doll experiencing some fear about pooping, feeling unsure about it, but that ultimately she decides to, or he or she decides to do a brave thing and try it, and then you can have the little raisin pop out. The little chocolate drop pop out, just to kind of make this playful, make it silly, but also make it relatable, right? So you want to role play similar situations that are happening in the bathroom through play, because play is really the best way children learn. It's distanced from them, right? It's not directly related to them. It's related to their doll or their action figure. So it provides this safe opportunity to learn and explore and, you know, really learn about their feelings as well as their body. The other thing is you want to watch your language. Be careful not to say, ew, stinky poop, ew, that's so nasty, yuck. You know, you don't want to draw any negative vibes towards this process. Again, you want to further reinforce all the time how natural and healthy this is. If you want, you can invite them to go potty with you and show them, okay, mommy or daddy are pooping, here it goes, I'm gonna let it slide out. You want to use language that, you know, sort of reinforces that idea that it's, again, natural and that it just slides out. I'm just gonna let it slide out. I'm gonna relax my body and let it slide out. And you can use that same language with them as well. Just let it slide out, baby. Let it slide out. can't believe we're talking about this. The things we talk about as parents, yeah? Okay, and then the second thing is if you suspect that it is related more closely to their need for control over this process, then that is your cue to back up. Okay, back up. If you watch this video about, you know, when your child is resistant to the potty, I talk a lot about how we want to back up if they are showing us signs of resistance. Okay, so we never want to force them to sit on the potty for, you know, longer amounts of time than they want to. Of course, we can say, hey, it's time to try to go potty, sit down, and then the minute they pop back up, that's fine. You just praise, okay, thanks for trying, we'll try again soon. So you never want to create any anxiety, any resistance around this process by forcing them on the potty. That's really, really, really important because they will grow to hate the potty. So what's really important about this process is to release your emotional investment. I think we get too emotionally invested in this, and they can sense it, right? They sense that we are too into this, we are trying too hard to make this happen. They are going to resist, right? Because again, children have a healthy need for control. I mean, we all do, but especially toddlers and preschoolers, this is their time to be autonomous, to be independent. And so if they sense that we're too wrapped up into it, we want this too much, then they are going to resist us naturally. Okay, so draw back, use a lot of if, when, then statements, right? Or not if, when then, sorry, when, then statements. When you go potty or when you sit on the potty, then we go have a snack. Then we go play. Then we go outside. Then we go take our drive, whatever it is, right? So you want to just use those when, then statements to set that parameter, set that expectation, and then you fall back. Okay, you just let them do it when they're ready, because again, we can't force this onto them or else we will make this even worse. Now, if they have an accident in their pull-up, which should only be at nap time and sleep time, by the way, or if they have an accident in their underwear, then you want to further reinforce the notion that poop and pee go in the potty by literally, I know this sounds gross, but you can take what's in their diaper and invite them to come with you and flush the poop down the toilet. This is really important because again, you know, after accidents, we want to reinforce without, you know, this is not about punishment, this is not about shame, but we want to reinforce the idea over and over again where poop and pee go. They go in the potty. Okay, we're going to keep practicing this. And again, invite them to the potty if you feel comfortable, because that will help reinforce this idea. Okay, look, I have the potty feeling. I'm gonna go pee pee on the potty, or I'm gonna go poop on the potty. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, my stomach feels better. My body feels better. I just let it slide. I just let it slide out. I just let it go and I feel better. Whatever you want to use, but you want to reinforce that with all that good language, all that positive language, all that role modeling that you're doing. Okay. And for the most practical tips of them all, you're gonna want to get a sense of their poop routine if you don't already. Start logging the times that they commonly go poop, and then of course that's when you want to sit them on the potty. Now you want to give them books, give them toys, even give them their tablet if you feel comfortable doing so, because the thing is about poop is it takes longer, right? They have to have enough concentration and enough, you know, distraction or willpower to sit on the potty long enough to actually eliminate. So again, track their routine and then get them on the potty around that time, and you want to shoot for at least 5 to 10 minutes where they're sitting there at least trying to go poop, right? The other thing is commonly, you know, 20 to 30 minutes after meal time is when a lot of us go poop, so you can try that too. Try, you know, having them sit on the potty 20 to 30 minutes after breakfast or lunch or dinner and see if that works. So if you haven't already, be sure to download my free potty training checklist. I include one about the developmental signs of potty training readiness, as well as another one about some handy things to say to your child during this process to ensure success. Now, if you're looking for more in-depth guidance on potty training, be sure to check out my new book. It is available where all books are sold. I'll include the links for my potty training checklist as well as my book in the description below. below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you a part of the family. And also, leave your comments about potty training below in the comments. I'm going to be continuing this series on potty training, so leave your additional questions so that I can get to them in a future video. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.